It's the Caleb Lee MTGO Show.
We're going to take this Mana Crypt, and we're going to try and do something more aggressive than our last deck. A little bit more proactive. Thinking like turn 1 Lelias, that sort of deal. Maybe Wheel of Shrapnel Blast, Get somebody like I just got. Throw my crypt at someone else. Yeah, now you take damage. Oko is really not what I was hoping for with Mana Crypt. This would actually be a great start to an LED deck, like some kind of Storm combo, which is probably what I'm supposed to jump into. It's really not what I'm in the mood for, you know? That's the issue. That's the issue with that. Cool thing with Oko and Mana Crypt is that you can like answer your own Mana Crypt real cleanly. I'm just going to take this Rabble Master. It's not the best red 3-drop, but it is what I'm in the mood for. And hopefully that works out for me. Oh, wow. Shieldred's pretty fucked up. And it's a fucked up one to play super fast off of Mana Crypt. Pretty tough mana requirements, though. Also gains life to offset the Mana Crypt. I really want to draft this Inti. Inti and Shieldred are both in my top 50 vintage cube cards for this cube. But Shieldred is on another level. It is on another level from the Inti. I'm going to take the Inti anyway. Nice Fable. That makes me feel a little better. Dak Faden versus Oliphant. What about Novice Inspector? Maybe Oliphant's better. Yeah, if I'd taken the Shieldred, I would have taken the Time Spiral, and I'd be playing something very different. Similarly, if I'd taken the LED, I would have taken the Shieldred and then the Time Spiral, so... Just a wildly different deck, Thinking about City of Traders, I kind of like this Dragon, too. Kind of like them both. I think I've had Broadside Bombardiers in, like, one deck. I played it in Legacy a solid amount. Really happy that it's in the cube. The Vantage is mighty tempting. Pyromancer discards like Q within team. For 4th, yeah, or Athari. Pyromancer's good for signals. Yeah, that's valid. We haven't let a ton of red stuff past us, but it's a valid point. If City was Ancient Tomb, would the pick be different? It would be, yeah, Viridian. I would take an Ancient Tomb over the Gold Span. Ancient Tomb just acts like another Mana Crypt a lot of the time. Redundancy is good. But it's hard to, like, play a City of Traders on turn 2, right? Knowing you're just going to lose it immediately. It is indeed very red. Currently, the premium cards we're looking for are stuff like Ragavan and Fury. Gut would be great. Has City been any good for me? Yeah, but sparingly, Heatblood. City of Traders is at its best when you're doing, like, the Crucible fast spawn thing, actually. You can use it like a little ritual in between all of your other land drops. And it could be good in an aggro deck like this, where we're building around Mana Crypt for our curve. Mana Crypt deals 3 damage every turn, and Ancient Tomb only 2. Yeah. Ancient Tomb does take up a land drop, though. So like you can turn one a Rabble Master off of Mana Crypt, and you can't with the Ancient Tomb. We got a few artifacts here, right? We got Mana Crypt. We got Fable spitting out treasure. We got the Gold Span spitting out treasure. Let's think about for the Shrapnel Blast. Yeah, there's the old joke that you wish Mana Crypt would just deal a flat 2 damage per turn, so you would take less on average. You think Mox Ruby would be nice? No, that card's trash. Overrated. A land they're going to shatter. No, Mox would be sick. Even an off-color one. It's not like our mana requirements are super tough here, Oh, these are actually kind of cool, Sentinel spits out artifact for Shrapnel Blast. I can see red-green being a thing. Oh, stop Soul Ring. Between Mana Crypt and Soul Ring, we can really, like, engineer our curve in a way and just always mulligan and always have it. Sweet. This is indeed going well. Looking at Walking Ballista and Fire Confluence. Maybe Pacifistation, huh? Maybe I should be looking at these green cards. Pest is a great mana sink with Mana Crypt and Soul Ring, and it's like good even if you don't have a ton of mana. Unity spreading 1/1 counters is cool with Ballista, and lets me stay mono bread. I mean, we have an Oliphant to fetch the Taiga too. Yeah, I think Best is just a more winning card, and plays better with our acceleration, and then we can just do this. Fable Spin Out Treasure, Goldspan Spin Out Treasure. Yeah, Sentinel and Questing Beast are both like really impressive beatdown cards. Pest can't answer your own crypt for sure. Glad you're enjoying the tunes, Tater Chimp. Pick 2. We went pack 1, pick 1 Mana Crypt into pick 2 Rabble Master. Oh, what's up, Ragavan? This deck's gonna have a lot of groovy openers. And then pack 2, we went pick 1 Soul Ring into Pest Infestation. Really don't love this pack. Whoever drafted the Flash is going to be happy. It's like between Kari Zev and Research Desk for me. I kind of like the Research Desk. The thing is with the Mana Crypt and the Soul Ring, we don't actually need very many 2-drops. We already have that within team. Like, we're almost covered for early game plays, right? And the Research Desk, like, we can, like, value loot away with Fable. Just one more thing keeping me from flooding out. Or we can, like, sack it and then later bring it back to sack to Shrapnel Blast. Green Sun Zenith. Well, I don't want to, like, play a 5-mana Questing Beast. You know what I mean? That's just what we're going to be doing here. Green Sun Zenith's great when you're looking for redundancy for your deck that goes up to Crater Hoof, right? And so you get an extra mana dork in the early game, and you find the Hoof in the late game. Or if you have, like, a lot of utility creatures. But if you're looking to just, like, curve out and beat down, I don't like it nearly as much. Is Grim Monolith too much? Can we wheel this Dragon Engine? Dragon Engine's another cool one to loot away with Into Your Fable. Kind of like that. I kind of like that, like, Infinite Gas. Correct. Green Sun is only green critters. If I could Green Sun out at Ragavan, I'd be more interested for sure. Retrofitter's actually not crazy here, and then if you get a Urza Saga later, and like you're just set up super well for it. Metamorph's usually good. We're just gonna do the Copperline Gorge, just have good mana hum. Yeah, I'm kind of in love. Black's been like stupid open. We were past Shieldred from the other direction, and now in this direction we've seen Mind Twist into Demonic Tutor. Whoever the black drafter is, they're just like, oh my god, just freaking out. It's never been this good. Yeah, even passing the Retrofitter Saga would still be nuts, with Mana Crypt and Soul Ring to grab. Don't love this pack. It's between like Figure, Firebolt. Technically, we could try Cityscape. I'm just gonna grab the Brain Spell. Oh, Chandra's dope. Another Walker to drop stupid early. Yeah, our mana's looking good. Our power level's looking really good. Our curve's looking great. We got the Fiery Confluence wheel. That's so good for me. When I was figuring out my pick from that pack, I was like, there's no way Fiery Confluence wheels. But we have it and Pest Infestation. No artifacts are safe from me. Yeah, we don't need this Rex Sage at all, I don't think I'm going to play it, but I think Embercleave's the most likely out of these cards. Even if I found a Strip Mine, I wouldn't want to play that Crucible in this sort of deck. It's just not aggressive at all, right? Too slow. Overall, I like Liberator a bit better, but I think with like the Rex Sage and the sideboard and Fiery and Pest Infestation and a Braid, I think we're good on that. Let's see the Lavamancer. Robber's a good card. I think I want the Hearse for the sideboard, though. And we actually got the Strip Mine that I was talking about for Crucible. It's funny. I think I dig the Skull Clamp. Yeah, we have enough stuff for it, right? With Rabble Master and such. Red is pretty open, yeah, with the Fire Confluence wheeling like that. Oh, yeah, the Ragavan like third or something. Hey, our one last chance. Thanks for the sobbing 66 months. Is Vintage Cube up a ton more than it used to be? Oh, yeah. I mean, they want to make money, huh? They want to make money off of their client. I almost like the Palantir with the Skull Clamp Mana Crypt start. I'm going to take the Hangerback Walker. Hangerback plays well with Inti and also plays well with Skull Clamp. A really satisfying way. Not the most aggressive card, but there we go. Smuggler's Copter would be great too. I think Layla is a slightly better pickup. Besieju? I like Besieju. I like Once Upon a Time too, but I'm gonna take Chrome Mox over it. Wooded Foothills here. I like Nissa a lot in this deck. Just hasty beaters. Hopefully we get a replacement. Out of this pack, Mox Diamond? No, I don't want to play Chrome Mox and Mox Diamond in the same deck. Plus, like, the Mana Crypt and the Oliphant, and potentially the Soul Ring are all, like, replacing lands, so there's not going to be much for the Mox Diamond to pitch. Whereas this Chrome Mox gets to pitch that Oliphant. Yeah, Mox Diamond in your 14 land deck is not really where you want to be. Nice, Glorybringer, perfect. Yeah, I wanted at least like one more thing to ramp into. The Forest to abuse Nissa. Well, we're not really a ramp deck, right? Our Forest count like doesn't matter at all for Nissa here. It's just making hasty 3/3s. Throw Besieju in the mana base. Why not? Cool. Nice to get a wheel of anything, because we are a couple playables short. Bowman Courier at least gets clamped. I'm going to take Ferocity over the Bunny. Embercleave. Yeah, we can think about Embercleave. I'm usually not high on it, because when it's bad, it's so bad. And I usually like my cards to be pretty consistent. Oh, hello. Bowman Courier is kind of cute with Lelia. And it is clampable, but I don't know if that's enough reason to run it. You are missing something, Dave. Sentinel's great. It's like a 3-mana 3/4 Dark Confidant that draws cards and doesn't deal you damage. Just keeps growing. Growing and drawing cards and looting. Yeah, I think I'm going to play 17, but I'm going to play the Soul Ring as a mana source. We have some nice loot effects for Firebolt, but that might be the cut here. Sentinel reminds you of Tracker. Yeah, it's like a more efficient Tracker, right? Tireless Tracker. It's not as powerful, but you're also spending 1 mana to crack instead of 2. And sometimes you like miss land drops with Tracker, and Sentinel never has that issue. And a 3/4 is easier to attack with immediately and block with, and the Vigilance is good. You know, it's not strictly worse. Hearst is sweet with Lelia too. Is Lava Mancer too slow for this deck? I mean, we have some nice loot effects. It also gets clamped, right? I'm like pretty soft on random shitters that we can throw under the Skull Clamp. I'm pretty soft. I mean, I'm a soft sell. Sorry, different connotation there. Easier to justify, I think. Oh yeah, is this Reflexes good here? Is it interesting? Using it to untap Glorybringer would be sick. The turn after you exert, just like untap, exert, kill 2 things. I might treat it like a sideboard card. If they have like a ton of spot removal, maybe I'll bring it in. The This would be 10 red, which is a little light. Not counting Chrome Mox. And 8 green. 8 green's pretty good. We do have those doubles, huh, with the Questing Beast and the Nissa. Yeah, maybe this is just good. It'll be a real bummer if we have to mulligan a hand that doesn't have a red source in the opener, but we don't need double red until we get to, like, 3+. I think this is solid. There's a chance that a mountain is better than the strip mine, but I'm gonna jam this. Let's say we're, like, ramping to 3s. Got the Abrade to get a blocker out of the way of the Ragavan. That's kind of nice. Are there moon effects in the cube? I don't think so. Like Blood Moon. Be a fucked up cube. We just like put cards like Null Rod and Blood Moon and shit in. I'm sure someone's done this. Some sick fuck out there. Oh, I like Lelia over Inti. Just faster, just grows quicker. Inti's great, though. Not far behind. What's up, Sleepy? Well, that's annoying. Well, hopefully that's their only black source, huh? Fair enough. If they attack with the broadside, we'd have to triple block to make sure it dies. Oh yeah, Minuet? Is your boyfriend's deck good? Should I be afraid? It's actually sick that we can play that Questing Beast. Hey, XRMTG, thanks for the sub, thanks for 23 months. Minuet in my chat. Ripping on their boyfriend's plays. This broadside might still flip this board, huh? Losing Inti is a bummer, but they can already kill the Inti with broadside. Actually, this block doesn't even work, right? Because they can Goblin and broadside here. I guess that lets me get a smack in with Raging Ravine. Still not really ideal. Oh, they're trading? Love that for me. Yeah, maybe he doesn't know Boast, huh? Because the broadside could have sacked mid-combat there. Sacking the blood token, the Epicure, or the snake token. Any of those would have worked. Could we buy Research Desk? I kind of want to attack. Get the damage in while I can. They already boasted once. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, you can only boast once, and they did that to kill the Questing Beast. Fair enough. Fair enough. They did know about boast the whole time. till the end of your next turn. I could crack this now. I kind of dig that. Dargon. Awesome. Dargon. I think Firebolt hits a solid amount in their deck. I don't know if we saw anything big for the Shrapnel Blast. Firebolt might just be better here. I think I like cutting Ferocidon in this red mirror with us on the draw. I think I'm playing Fire Ice too, just for fire. That Broadside card, right? I want an instant speed removal spell for that one. Maybe a couple Bank Courier. On the draw, I dig that. Hand's kind of slow as shit, right? I'll send it back. They do have a Goblin that can shatter Fable. Hopefully, they don't have it. Hopefully, they just don't have that one in hand. Or a Goblin that can shatter my Soul Ring, so I can't play Fable. Sorry. Maybe I was supposed to lead on Raging Ravine and then go turn 2 Soul Ring Fable. Oh, that's so much better, actually. In hindsight, it doesn't give up a chance to blow up the Soul Ring and prevent me from using it. Lavamancer, sure, yes. Yes, perfect, yes. Yeah, it's so instinctive to play the Soul Ring turn 1. But I think it was wrong here. Oh, you should have let on the Ravine. Good evening, Vandre. He's getting some nice damage in, huh? I think we're in a solid spot to maybe get Glorybringer down next turn. Loot away the Dragon Engine and the Lavamancer. Aw, fuck. Got so good. Really need like a Pyrokinesis or a Fury on this board, huh? We didn't end up with any of those. Fire Confluence, yeah, that'd be hot. I do have a loot too. Sometimes Pest Infestation's really good against Gut as well, because he's spitting out a bunch of 1/1s that can gain life. You can get the double block in on the Menacers. Gross. Chandra uptick, a braid something. I don't even know what you to braid. Yeah, I think I'm just dead here, right? Lavamancer pings and such. Need to be able to do 2 things. This hand actually needs some help. But another green source gets us to a fast questing beast. Oh shit, what up? Ham Shadows, thanks for 47 months. Appreciate you. With the 47 months. Ooh, that Pyrokinesis is really good. It fizzles my Explorer too. Fuck! I know we have Mana Crypt down. Well, I thought that was a really good turn. With a strip mine to delay them and stuff, too. Yeah, free spells are great, huh? 5-drop. Perfect. It's just that easy, folks. It's just that easy. The second one, Zombie Hobbit. Oh, did they think by Lavamancer killing itself, the Glorybringer would have to kill itself? Like with FTK? I think that might have been what that was. But yeah, they should have sent the Lavamancer in my face. Cute idea, just didn't work. It's specifically non-dragon. Yeah, it's also like your opponent's stuff, right? Not gonna work for several reasons. All right, winning a couple flips. That's not bad. That's not bad. This broadside is still terrifying. Let me make an exert and clear it next turn. Copperline Gorge comes into play untapped. Could let me play a 6-drop. Shrapnel Blast here would be kind of nice, huh? Just get rid of the Mana Crypt, kill one of their things. You still cool with this Shrapnel Blast? I think I am. Game is wild, yeah. God damn it, why is the 2/4 so large? The creature has Death Touch, so Lily I can't serve here. Next turn, though. Oh, people have always said that red decks can be control mirrors. There's a lot of formats where people would actively choose to draw in red mirrors. Because your spells, like, kill the opponent's things, and so, like, whoever ends up with the last spell at the end, the last threat that lands, right? Feels weird to discard Fire Confluence, but I think it's correct here. Give it Trample, make it so the Vampire token can't chump. We drew a Mountain and a Ragavan. Not the worst. Inti and Lelia are pretty good together, huh? I think this might be the literal first time I've gotten to do that. That was strong. Yeah, it felt strong. I like Jadar, but it's not ideal here, Doesn't block. Sweet match. Yeah, the cards that they had that I wish were in my deck were Pyrokinesis, Broadside Bombardiers, and Gut. And they all, like, showed up pretty well. Our start was stupid good, though, and we drew well, right? We didn't flood. I guess you keep this on the play, Flame Slash their 1-drop, strip mine them. Try and rip a Soul Ring or a Mana Crypt here. Or Ragavan, huh? Ragavan would be a sick rip, too. Or a Chrome Mox. NT is legendary. You still see people playing 4 sometimes because you can discard 1 NT to the other NT, so it's like not the worst legendary to draw multiples of. GG's crazy. Your deck looked sweet. Our match was pretty wild. I thought I had you with the super fast Sentinel, and then the Pyrokinesis slowed me down. Uh-oh. Well, maybe the strip mine's not as good. Gross. Correct, Hogwash. Yeah, red has changed a lot over the years. I mean, the first Moto Vintage Cube had Ball Lightning in it, right? Like, it's a different world. I'm actually not in the mood for this one. Well, at least we have a target for Flame Slash, So our turn 2 is not a total waste. I don't actually know which of my 3-drops I'm supposed to play first here. We got some pressure rolling. Put it in the tank. I wonder if they have a Time Twister or something. That's some other potential play. Best 3-drop goblin in the cube. I think it's, I mean, Lily's not a goblin, so I guess it would be, you think it's Gut? I think Bombardiers is better than Gut. But I think Gut's a close second. I've played with Gut a lot more. I've had that advantage. Having played with Gut a ton more. They're both fucked up cards. Fable. Fable keeps on winning Pro Tours. That's not cube, though. Yeah, it took me a bit before I really learned what Bombardiers was all about. It's got a lot of abilities on it, huh? I'm going to skip forward a little bit here. How far do I want to skip forward? Oh, I can never skip this song. Yeah, right, Man. Or just like sack your treasure tokens to clear their board and stuff. Are they upheavaling? That's so weird. Okay. How much life would you like to spend? That's true, Mark. Fable is a lot better against removal. How much damage have they dealt to themselves? We've dealt them 1 damage from a hasty Rebel Master token. So they've dealt themselves 10 between Probe and Fast Bond. That's not even an insult, Deasis. That's just accurate. Really want to strip mine them. Yeah, if we strip mine that turn, then we're probably just pass to activate Lavamancer on their end of turn. Don't lose our critter. I'm worried about a 6-mana draw 7 here with the Hull Breacher. Oh, this looks like a Delve card, huh? Took you way too long to realize this was Weird Al. Is this Weird Al? This is Da Vinci's Notebook. Is the name of the group. The Weird Al comment was somebody joking. Yeah, Realm Master is tempting. I feel a lot better if I can get that Hull Breacher off the board, God damn it. Yeah, I guess my draw was just a little too clunky. With no Soul Ring or Mana Crypt. Soul Ring or Mana Crypt would have made that upheaval look real bad, huh? Or even a Chrome Mox. Instead of bought them the time they needed. I feel like there's no way they're high-tiding if they're not playing a draw 7 here. Well, I feel better about not strip mining them, because I certainly would not have kept them off of 6 mana. Oh, that's a May. That's kind of nice. They've been balanced, interesting. Still really need some fast mana. Soul Ring or Crypt here. Maybe they play 3 lands. It seems unlikely. Be funny though. Pop the graveyards out so people just showing up have an idea what happened this match so far. Not much actually. It is tutored for remand. Okay. Yeah, deal. Brain Freeze for 15 cards. Okay. Oh, they're going to remand the Brain Freeze. Is the plan, I think. Kind of looks like we're going to be a single damage short, They're memory lapsing Brain Freeze. Well, the Mystical Tutor put the remand on top of their deck. Alright, there's no way for me to come up with a point of damage, right? I don't think so. I think I'm going to lose this game because I played the Sentinel instead of the Route Master. Although if I don't play the Sentinel, I wouldn't have an artifact for the Shrapnel Blast anyway. Oddly close game for us doing them a single point of damage, huh? Maybe they play another land, they're hellbent. I'm gonna bring in Fire Ice as another way to kill Hull Breacher, because that card's annoying as shit. Fire Ice is instant speed. That kind of matters here, right, Van Wilder? That's why I chose that card. Cut Hanger back. We could cut Hanger back. Put, like, reflexes over it or something. The most important thing here is that we're going to be mulliganing for a hand that has, like, Soul Ring, Mana Crypt, or Chrome Mox in it, right? Or maybe turn 1 Ragavan. The opening hand was good against an unknown opponent, because the Flame Slash was likely to do something. Flame Slash plus Strip Mine on turn 2 is a solid turn 2 play. And then it ended up being, like, really bad against Fastpawn deck. Hey, there we go. I guess Rebel Master is technically a faster clock. Not by much, though. It might not actually be, with, like, Lelia finding more cards and stuff. Lily gets to hit for 3 that first turn. Like, they both scale real well. To game 3 we go. Yeah, let's just do that again, hum. I think I like Bullman Courier over Swift Spear still. Still really good with Lelia. Might be a bad matchup for Nissa. Maybe Swift Spear is better. They just got cards like Remand and Memory Lapse and stuff that make the more expensive cards a little bit worse. We have not seen any graveyard spells for her, no. Switch it up a little bit. Molesville. have to put 2 cards back. Rough. Just lose Skull Clamp here. Or do we been the Besieger and just like assume we'll draw another mana? Yeah, Clamp and Rabble Master could be sick together. Pretty worried with this opener, but there's a lot of cards that we could draw. But this would just work out, right? If we draw another card to imprint on the Chrome Mox, then we can go like turn 1 Swift Spear, Chrome Mox imprint, Clamp, attack for 3. And have some solid pressure going, even if we failed to rip our second mana source with a turn 2 Rabble Master. And then we have some cards that just let us turn 1 the Rabble Master, right? Mana Crypt and Soul Ring here. Incorrect, Mark. We need to kill them ASAP. We were mulliganing to the Chrome Mox. We need that fast mana. Not a card advantage matchup, right? My opponent's not over there playing like a bunch of removal and 1-for-1s and stuff. They're trying to combo us. We are trying to race them. They do have Memory Lapse and Remand that we've seen. At least those don't like hard answer the Rabble Master, It is possible I was supposed to bin this Clamp. Might get bricked by Hull Breacher anyway. Well, at least we have some pressure, Not the fastest clock our deck can muster. But it's not nothing either. What in the sweet furry hell? This music video is wild. Oh, this is all anime stuff. That was for a show. Beastars. It looked like stop motion stuff. Drama, 2 seasons. 7.8 on IMDb list. 7.7 on IMDb. Or 7.8 on my anime list, yeah. The first Google search is, can a 14-year-old watch Beastars? The overall tone of the show is dark and mature, with sexual and violent content that's not suitable for young viewers. This is starting to sound more and more like my kind of thing. The issue is the sexual content. They're all animals, you know, they're all furries. Is Attack on Titan suitable for children? It depends on the kids, right? Some of my friends were watching like actual horror films from a very young age. Beastars is good. Never got around to season 2. Gotcha. You don't know if it's suitable for adults. Beastars is a very good show. Okay. I've been snappled. You were 3 when you saw Alien for the first time? Yeah, I was like pretty sheltered, and I didn't like it. It made things like pretty awkward. We don't see stuff at friends' houses and get like shocked from like very simple CG blood and stuff. Was not a fan. Nothing against my parents' intentions or whatever, but all right, opponent, can I land a threat? The Golgari is clampable, but if you play it, then clamp it. You're hoping you're not getting rocked by a Hull Breacher. And then even if you hit your lands, like you still don't have a follow-up threat. Turn 5, casting Goblin Rabble Master for like the 4th time here. No flash block. It's weird, but if they play the draw 7, that's a May here. I think I would say no, even though I would love 7 cards. I'd be worried about making their brain freezes easier. Upheaval. Well, this hand's like way better than the last one against Upheaval. Because we have this Chromox, so we just get to like deploy things again immediately. Or better than our first game. Our game one hand was really bad against it. Mystical Tutor. What's the toots grabbing? I think the first horror movie I saw was Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Some friends had rented it at the card shop, along with a few other horror films. And Deliverance, which is not a horror movie. Card shop offered video rentals? No, the kid who ran the card shop fucking rented some movies to watch with his friends, and one of which was myself. And then just like watched it on the TV there. It was a very laid-back card shop. It wasn't like just one thing. For a while, they would hold concerts there. For a long time, it was also a thrift store. You know. Sometimes they'd have LAN parties. Even though I get to untap here, my hand's not very good. No burn, no hasty damage. I guess we have Soul Clamp. Hell yeah, Dagon Crow. Sounds like they have good taste. Yeah, they kind of have to be Jacoby. Smaller town card shops. Much harder to make a living off of, like, just games. Opponent thinking about how they're going to kill me here. I feel like I could take a bathroom break. Yeah, I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be back. All right. Rude, Ugin. Very rude. All right, what do we do about that? Am I supposed to Sentinel here? Fable? Definitely get the Raging Ravine down, right? I like that Sentinel survives an Ugin uptick. I just don't think they're killing me with damage. If they had remanded the Sentinel, then I would have played a Forest. I wonder if the Raging Ravine should attack them instead of Ugin. It's like a 2-turn clock, right? Spellseeker's annoying. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Atros Moon. Shame I can't play that Lavamancer, huh? Currently, the Ugin's just gonna uptick on Inti. Yeah. No, don't keep doing things. Oh, that's fine. Oh my god. If we had Soul Ring, we could still rep lethal with the Ravine. Now our mana's short, so I guess we Sentinel. Fuck. Hull Breachy here to tango. When Yugen just gets to all, right? Do they deck if they alt? This is game 3, Ugin alt looking a little worse now. Take my clamp? They're not. Come on, deck. Oh my fucking god. Zero flips one. And I'm simply dead. I like when I played the Mana Crypt, I was like, there's no way it comes down to damage, right? This game? There's no way my life total ends up mattering. Fucking 3 missed flips in a row. I'm glad I didn't attack the Ugin. I never would have cleared it. And here I am without a Shrapnel Blast. I wonder if, yeah, I don't know. GG's. Bummer, huh? Bummer way to lose. I think overall that's a good matchup for me, but like I said after game 1, like we really need hands with that fast mana, so we can apply that pressure and get underneath their counters. Game 3 didn't quite work out like that, though it was still very close. In game 1, we kept a dud because we didn't know what the matchup was. This Raging Ravine, huh? What a troll Raging Ravine. We're on the draw. We might just rip a red source. Just turn 1 that Lele anyway. Let's get this Bowman Courier in. Well, that's annoying. Because I can take my Lelia and force me to spend my turn flame slashing. Just basically a time walk. Unless we rip a red source. That'd be fine. Or a green source, I suppose. Fun Skittles. Yeah, drawing cards never gets old, huh? Something a little more upbeat. Oh, they left me with a Lelia. Love that for me. Yeah, I mean, I just shouldn't have played it in that last game. Game's a little bit closer if I don't. Might have still lost. But no need to live in regrets. Still an interesting game. Some cool plays still happened. Bakano's not on Crunchyroll. I've gotten a lot of value out of my Crunchyroll subscription. The UI is pretty obnoxious for it. But that's my only real complaint. Hey, the BIM thinks up $4.20. Are they more likely to have double blue cards or double black cards? Or double white, huh? We can take them off of a double. Hard to say. It crashes all the time. My worst issue that I've had is that, like, once I found the correct, like, setting for subtitles and stuff for a show. I ended up having to like re-add subtitles every time a new episode played. But yeah, sometimes just like finding the version of the show you want to watch is difficult. I want that Ragavan back, I wish I'd imprinted the Fiery Confluence. Could be another couple cards here. Yeah, we're playing 8 green sources, plus Fable, plus the Dragon that spits out treasure, and plus Ragavan. I'm gonna pause this. This is a banger. We'll come back to it. The Bimp's got a song request with a message. Call me Mail, because I've got some anima music for you. Okay, Mail. What planet is this? Brutal Vindicate there. This is fun. This is a good time. Fair enough. Fucking fiery, not even hitting walkers. I might have to fiery blow up my own mana crypt. This is getting ridiculous. Now I get to redraw my stupid 3-drop. Some real miserable games today. I think the worst one was the one that came down to timing, where I had like a minute left on my clock. I'm fine conceding here. I'm done. I don't hate the quick reflexes. Maybe better than Pest Infestation. We didn't really see something from the pest. Still a good card. Yeah, hard for me to cut a thread after that last game. Even though we have kind of a lot here. Only 14 creatures, but then there's also Fable and Nissa. And Chandra's a threat. And Pest Infestation. Kind of a sketcher opener. But there's a chance this Sentinel just gets to pop the fuck off, I was talking up Sentinel before we started playing games, and then all my opponents keep on like bouncing it and killing it in response to cracking my map. You're making me look stupid. And we already listened to Tank. Suppose that's technically a legal draw. There are only 2 forests in the deck, by the way. Glad we got that out of the way. Oh, interesting. That's so good for me. I didn't count it, Melancholy. Hey, Painless Quill, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 2 months. Besiege you, decidedly a better draw than a forest when you already have your green sources, right? I wonder if they regret blowing up the Soul Ring instead of the Sentinel. I feel like I could use a little bit more Jin. That's what I think. Just a slurp. Just a splash. Besiege you cannot hit your own stuff, no. Now the card would be pretty fucked up otherwise. I'm drinking McQueen in the Violet Fog. The liquor store nearby me has a shitload of them. Bottles of McQueen. So I've been helping them reduce their inventory. It doesn't taste like a typical gin. It's not like overkill on the juniper. I'm not fond of the nose, but I really do like the aftertaste. I think it mixes quite well. Like I said earlier, I like it in my tea and stuff. Yeah, Bimp. Empress is your favorite gin? Yeah, it's a nice one. It's a tasty one. I think that that gunpowder gin is my favorite. The Drum Shumbo stuff. To game 3. Your wife loves that Drum Shumbo gin. Nice. Your wife's got good taste. Yeah, I've had their citrus. I had an old fashioned made with an apple brandy the other day that I really liked. I think I'm gonna track down that brandy. Doot, 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 doot. Doom. Hey, Doom wakes up. How's it going? Hope you had a dope as shit stream with good games and such. I'm currently sipping on gin, playing some Vintage Cube, having a pretty alright time. For anyone following me, if you haven't checked out Doomwake's stream yet, okay, cool, someone give a shout out. You 100% should. Great streamer, great taste in music, great taste in decks. And he's like 50% nicer than me. Great taste in taste, yeah, right? I mean, I do like my hand, if I can play the cards. Some nice hazy threats here. You could take this hit and then hope to like Chandra downtick on the Lauren and clear the way. It seems really unlikely that that would actually land though. And Chandra upticking is like about as good as a Ragavan connection anyway, so whatever. We got that land we needed. They're never making a 3rd season of this show, right? Oh, this Google search says that maybe they will be. That's exciting. I guess the 3rd season was announced in the summer of 2022, so it has been a bit. Season 2 was worse than Season 1. Everyone agrees on that. I still liked it, though. I still enjoyed it. Hey, it's your boy Tom. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Cheers. You just subbed for the tune? Nice. The animation quality was painful. Yeah, see, that's not really like what sold me on season 1. Wasn't like why I was watching the show. Do I just get to clear this to Fairy? That'd be fucking awesome. Fair enough, it's your boy Tom. Mob Psycho 100 was the same author as One Punch Man? Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I've heard about Mob Psycho before, but... yeah, it's a stupid high rating. 8.5 on the My Anime list. They, like, don't crack 9, right? Ranked 135. Oh, they do crack 9. Freerin, number 1 with 9.14. And then it takes you until 13 until you get into the 8s. Still very good. What show are we talking about? Mob Psycho 100 was the anime that was just recommended to me. And we were talking about One Punch Man before that. Apparently Mob Psycho 100 is the same author. So it was recommended. Ulting Chandra would be sweet, I agree. Feels like we're not that far away. Right, that tends to happen, Thunderbolt, with new shows. Free Reign is very good, though. And I think a lot of people... I think a lot of my viewers would dig it. It's a very subtle show. It's about an elf that used to be part of an adventuring party for, like, D&D. And then all of her old adventuring partners are getting old and dying, and she has to, like, learn to understand humanity and shorter lifespans a little bit better. She spends a lot of the anime, like, retracing their old adventures, and it's cool. A little melancholic. Really high-quality animation. We didn't finish it. But we might go back to it. Is this not a turn your brain off at the end of a long workday? Anime was its only issue. I'm gonna actually uptick the Chandra for cards or damage. I have not watched or heard of Blood Blockade Battlefront. Gintama. Gintama's a great show. It's like humorous group drama. Someone else could probably describe it better than me. I didn't finish it. But I enjoyed the however many episodes I watched. Hangerback Walker gave me a Thopter. I traded with an intrepid adversary a long time ago. Blue-Eyed Samurai was good. Yeah, that's a good summation. Colton, one of the best slapstick comedies in existence for Gintama. Research doesn't trigger that, right, on Earth? No. A Fallen Shinobi step? I jam a Fallen Shinobi step. You're speaking my language. The Vindicate's gone. The Chandra's about to ult. Has anyone gotten their Planeswalker ult Tidebindered yet? Well, the Fairy prevents me from Shrapnel Blasting mid-combat, so I'm just going to play it now. GG. You gotta chase the Mind Sculptor ult Tidebinder? Jeez. That's so brutal.